Hey guys, it's Yoda Joe 93, and so earlier today, me and my lovely fiance, Elevation Gaming, aka Disney Fanatic, make sure you check out both her YouTube channels. We went to go see the Blue Beetle. So I'm rocking my Blue Beetle shirt, and she got me this cool backpack of the Scarab, right? So we got the Scarab here with us. It's gonna just kind of hang out in the background. I think I'll set it. So you can see the Scarab, so it's a popcorn bucket, but it's also a backpack. And so if you open this, I think it's down here. If you open this, it opens so you can put stuff in it, right? So there you go. It's pretty cool. You can put it on like a backpack. Oh, sorry guys. The detail of the Scarab, you can see all the different alien origins here. And you got the DC on the bottom, Blue Beetle thing. So we're gonna put that over there for now. So, because I don't want my Scarab kind of going all crazy when I'm reviewing Blue Beetle. So guys, I saw Blue Beetle today, and if you guys haven't seen my first thoughts video, I briefly talked about it. This movie is amazing. Okay, so I've been saying for a long time. Now, some people might say The Dark Knight is the greatest comic movie, The Dark Knight is the greatest Batman movie, it's the greatest DC movie. The Dark Knight's awesome, and it is an incredible fan favorite. And everyone loves it. So I'm not even going to pretend to compare it to The Dark Knight. But after The Dark Knight, the next closest best DC movie was the Batman in the Matt Reeves universe, which is incredible. This is the second best DC movie, not just in the DCEU, but shows promise for the new DC universe, and it's one of the best DC movies, period. So Blue Beetle stars Xolo Minwenda, aka, I think I'm pronouncing it right, the actor who plays Miguel on Cobra Kai. And we knew in Cobra Kai, this kid is a star. Xolo was born to play Jaime Reyes, aka the Blue Beetle, because he is just incredible in this movie. He delivers. This movie has a set of charm. Bring in your Fast and the Furious cars in a minute. Because Dominic Toretto, if he was here, this movie's for Dominic Toretto, because this movie's all about family. It's about family, and it delivers on that promise. It delivers on the promise of family. It delivers on Familia. This is the Black Panther for Latino movie. It's about family. It's about Latino people living in the world, the government conspiracy theories. This also stars famous comedian George Lopez. George Lopez is hilarious in this. If you love George Lopez in the George Lopez Show, if you love George Lopez in if you love George Lopez in Shark Boy and Lava Girl, Mr. Electric, George Lopez is here to remind you this is a fun movie. But this is not like most superhero movies, where the MCU has been lacking in quality, and while we have been struggling in superhero fatigue of bad superhero movies, but then also some kind of good ones, but mostly mediocre TV shows and movies, Blue Beetle is here to keep it fresh, turn up the tunes, show some awesome action, and make you cry your eyes out. So if you guys, I'm still tearing up from this movie, guys. Blue Beetle is emotional. It's a combination of a better done Green Lantern meets the first Iron Man movie meets Spider-Man. So Blue Beetle is very similar to Spider-Man in the sense that, it's a teenager, or I guess in this movie it's actually more of a college kid, but it's meant to be the college kid or a teenager, so you have that kind of child and innocence. It's got the family element that Miss Marvel brought to the show, but here it's handled in a way that Miss Marvel never handled it in this proper way. I think they handle it here in a brilliant way. It is so amazing. It is so well done. The storytelling is great. The acting, directing is great. There's great references to the DC Universe, but this movie barely feels like it's in the DCU. It feels like a fresh new take, a fresh new start for the new promise of DC, and there are CGI fight scenes in this movie, but unlike previous DC movies and previous Marvel movies, there are shots in the day and at night, and the fight scenes are glorious. If you guys have played Injustice 2, the combos in this movie are like Blue Beetle being able to turn his suit into swords. He can turn it into his spike maces. He can do his energy cannons. He can do pretty much anything with that suit. And it's so beautiful how he bonds with Kanjida, who is his AI, voiced by voiced by Becky G, famous rapper in this. The soundtrack is fantastic in this movie. Also, we get a fight scene with Kickstart My Heart, which literally, Kickstart My Heart. That shit was awesome. Like, this movie has it all. It has emotion. You got your Uncle Ben with great power comes great responsibility moment. You feel for this family. Jenny is one of the best new female characters in the DC universe. Ted Kord Industries feels very similar to Stark Industries. And I didn't think it was too familiar. I felt like it was different. My only weakness with this movie are the villains. I think the idea of the whole Obadiah Stane meets Yellow Jacket formula, it's been done before in Marvel. I understand why they did it for this movie, but you're not seeing Blue Beetle to see the villains anyway. Blue Beetle doesn't have an amazing rogue gallery. Blue Beetle fights whatever villains need to be fought. You root for the hero. You want to see Blue Beetle kicked butt. And it delivers. Sholo brings his A-game here. He has, not only does he still have incredible weapons, there's references to things like Mega Man with his hand cannons. There's references to Cloud from Final Fantasy with a giant sword like you've seen in the trailers. There's references to just about anything you can do. This is like, and then all Blue Beetle's family gets in on the action at some point. This is like a Spy Kids through the lens of a Spider-Man, of a superhero movie. And George Lopez in a superhero movie is something you didn't see. Jenny's great. Blue Beetle's sister here is great. All the family is so well done. Jaime Reyes' father is really, there's some twists in this movie we're not going to talk about. Like, I'm not going to talk about who Jenny is related to in this story, but Jenny's a great love interest for Blue Beetle. It sets up a great story. He's her Mary Jane, and it really just works. This story is beautiful. The pacing is great. This is a 2-hour movie. It doesn't feel like 2 hours. It flies by. Great comedy, great action. This movie is packed with a lot of family, a lot of heart, and a great fresh start for the new DC universe. Blue Beetle has 2 post-credit scenes. Make sure you stay for both of them. The last one is kind of a joke gag. The first one sets up something amazing for Blue Beetle and Blue Beetle fans. If you're a fan of Blue Beetle, and if you guys are a fan of Blue Beetle, if you like this character, you like watching Injustice, the fight scenes are good, the characters are cool, the tech looks good. This movie's all around great. I'm going to give Blue Beetle a 9.10. I'm going to give Blue Beetle a 9.5 out of 10. It's a very good movie. I really loved it. I can't wait to watch it again with you guys. And I'll have my spoiler review for you guys on the podcast on Tuesday. So make sure you tune in for our spoiler talk later this week. And I hope you guys, if you guys are going out to see a movie this weekend, go see Blue Beetle. It's a great time at the theater. Bring your whole family. It's really great, and I think you'll have a great time. Each of the family members are providing a different experience. George Lopez is great as the uncle. The father is great and adds quite a bit of depth and emotion here. And then, of course, Jaime Reyes' grandma or Nana is hilarious and delivers some cool action sequences showing her roots to spies. Super funny. You like spy movies, you like over-the-top action, you'll enjoy this movie. It's a fun movie. It delivers. It's a crowd service movie. It's why we go to the cinema. So check out Blue Beetle. And as always, we're trying to hit 800 subscribers. Hit the like, share, and subscribe button. And remember, Cobra Kai never dies. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.